Ian Crawford getting into it. Thanks, Curls. Ian Robertson, good evening.
I like the spirit there. I think Melbourne have got a chance in this game, Peter, of upsetting the apple cart.
No love lost between that pair. Crawford gets dicked.
It's amazing the umpires haven't stopped that and given a free kick.
Oh, Salmon just charges straight into Steins, who's down. And so too is Hopgood.
Look, his blood too. Blood's pouring out of Salmon's mouth.
Oh,
he's gone on with it though, which is good.
Love it. Gets a quick kick. Jenky was there. Langford comes charging out at it and keeps charging at it. Taylor, a quick kick. Mark just inside the boundary line. I think umpire says okay. Holland.
We've seen just how fine a line it is in the psychological build-up of a player before a game here.
Back to Taylor and the Hawks out of danger. Hawthorn must win if they're going to take part in the 8. But Melbourne might have something to say about it. Obst, dual premiership player with Port Adelaide. Steins, what a clash that was at the centre bounce. Obst again, bad hand pass, might let the Hawks in. They're fighting each other. Viney nearly holding the ball. Crowd says ball. The umpire says let it go. Keep playing, boys. Farmer, he kicked 5 last week. Platten, oh, gets poleaxed. He's going to get a free kick.
I'll tell you what, there's 6 free kicks they could have given before that. It's been a red-hot opening to this game. Platten's kick into the right half-forward area. Pritchard, short pass, very good. Dunstall.
That's a tremendous kick from Pritchard there.
Jason Dunstall could kick the first goal from this situation. He kicks, and he does get the first goal of the game. So the Hawks off to a pretty good start. There's a very torrid early bounce in the game.
The build-up during the weeks has been quite incredible for these two sides, and it wouldn't have taken too much in the rooms to lift the players up to a level that they would have exploded as they hit the ground, and I think some players have overstepped that mark.
Platten and Clarkson. Now Cowell. Snap across his body. Needs Langford too high.
I don't know what you're arguing about there, Chris. It was a pretty straightforward one.
So for his 51st of the year, Melbourne's first for the night, if he's accurate, and he is. These get there first.
Some good spirit for the Hawks. There's a Hawthorn player down. There might be a free kick here.
Yep.
It's going to Crawford. He's had a nice old dust-up with Todd Viney since before the first bounce. Crawford's short pass is all right. Taken by Salmon. Salmon into the full forward area. Good pass and good mark. Precision footy by the Hawks. That reminds you of Hawthorn about 10 years ago in season 1996, as they have with their captain, who misses on this occasion. So I think the story has it that he's pretty good at one of the martial arts, Luke Norman. He's built like a proverbial brick
shipyard
outhouse. And the ball finishes with Jimmy Steins. Now Matthew Phoebe. He's kicked the half forward. Well done. The lead was good, but the kick was beautifully weighted. Like Jason Dunstall going for his second shot at goal early in this match from about 50 metres. Gee, it's a good kick. It is a beauty. It's another golden eats. And the second goal on the scoreboard for Melbourne. They've kicked 2 straight. Hawthorn 1-2.
Langford not having a good start to the game, Chris. He's given away a free kick and Neitz has got 2 goals. Clarkson and Platten, no love lost between that pair. Clarkson keeps it in play. Nicely played by the former North Melbourne Rover. Gets it back. Oh, Harvard! Big grab, plays on, gets caught. Too high. Holland gives away the hand pass. Now they're making a few mistakes. Love it. Snaps, misses, 1.
Irving frustrated. Salmon the hand pass away. Pritchard in support. He kicks in towards centre half forward. From behind, the punch away by Norman. Knock on by Steins. Well, was that a disguised knock on? Uze from Matthew Phoebe. Uze's kick is a beauty again. I don't know what it is about left footers, but gee, when they kick the ball nicely like that and stick it right in front of the forward. So kicking for his third from about 30 metres out. It's a good kick. Looks okay. No.
Centres it to Lawrence. Had a great battle with Everett last week. 2-on-2 situation. Crawford robes it beautifully. 25 metres out. Kicks and puts it through.
Based on what was here last night, there'd probably be over 50, nearly 60,000 people here, I'd reckon, Peter. This is Harford. He's kicking towards Dunstall. He's got it. And that is going to be the problem for Melbourne. Jason Dunstall's ability.
Kicking's let him down a little bit in recent contests. One day kick 0-5. And he's hit the post there. To Steins, usually constructive. Brett Lovett provides a shepherd, then he gets the hand pass from the Irishman. Centering kick, Farmer, good pace in front of Collins. Plays on directly, just on 50, long bomb by Collins, Neats and Langford. Mark or behind?
It's a mark.
It's a behind. Well, you can see the boundary umpire and the goal umpire in perfect position.
Hudson is probably too far out to score. He's perhaps 2 kicks from goal. Kicks it in the direction of Salmon. Where are the Crummers? It's Obst for Melbourne. Gets onto his left foot, hooks it back in towards the centre. It's a good kick in the finish. Sets it up for Steins. Little kick by Jimmy. Look at that clever way he does that. Uze with the footy. Uze in the direction of Neats and Langford. Langford.
Free kick.
Well, I thought that was a very good even contest, Terry. Well, he didn't do too much protesting as David Howlett lined David Neats up for goal. And Neats capitalises and kicks his 3rd goal.
2 goals and 3 kicks to David Neats. 5 points the difference in favour of the D's. Closing stages of the first quarter. And they go into attack again, up towards 50. Farmer taken out of it by Collins. Blatten barges way through. Off the ground, Pritchard, Obst, one step, kicks up towards centre half forward. Farmer, explosive speed, kicks it goal, it's bouncing! And
It's a goal.
One behind, or is it a goal? It's there! Melbourne on fire! Terrific speed from Farmer, 4-3 to 2-4.
He's a cheeky little character, isn't he? Jeffrey Farmer. He's kicked his 1st goal for the night. Melbourne try to get clear through Clarkson. Crawford nearly dispossessed by Matthew Phoebe. Kicked by Treleaven, smothered. Clarkson gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien played pretty well last week. Kicking towards full forward, taken by Neats for his 54th goal for the season. He's kicked pretty well so far, and he's kicked his 4th goal. So Melbourne a very, very good start to this game. They came in as underdogs. The Hawks were favourites. And at this stage, Melbourne lead by 17 points.
Graham and Obst. Hopgood breaks one tackle. Caught holding the ball. Got to break. Hudson with the kick. 35 metres out and misses. Maybe an indication that it's not going to be Hawthorn's night. Left centre wing. Magnificent crowd here tonight, as we've mentioned, and they're still coming in. Platten. Maybe too far out to score. Centering kick from the Rat, but didn't do it well. Just up from the back pocket. Well, but against Pritchard there, the umpire let it go. Clean pick up in the end by the Hawk. Long, the short to the long of it was Lawrence. Condon in front of Steins.
Inside 50, Melbourne had gone there 16 times, and this is only, I think, the 10th or 11th time that Hawthorn have been in there.
So Condon, badly needed one for the Hawks if he can kick it, and he does. Virtually on the quarter-time siren, there's only a few seconds left.
Taylor's kick out wide, taken by Norman. Handball back. Nettlebeck, his hand pass to Norman.
Started the second quarter, 11 points in Melbourne's favour. Neats kicked 4 in the opening term. Condon got one. Good hand pass. Kapler. Now Woods from Holland. Tony Woods. Kicks to Dunstall, who marks. It's 4-1 at the moment. Dunstall kicks. Oh, that is a great goal. That's the spot to kick them from, obviously. Dunstall gets his second. it's less than a kick in it once more, 34-29.
It's his hand pass. Clarkson back to Hopgood. Hopgood over his left shoulder. Crumbing is O'Brien. Can he gather the ball? He can. Handball. Matthew Phoebe. Snapshot for goal. No, he'll bomb it into towards the square. At the back, a big fly by Uze. He's able to gather, get it back to Brett Lovett. That hand pass not quite good enough. Kepler's able to mop up for the Hawks.
Salmon and Steins. Clarkson and Platten. Viney. Lost it in the tackle, picked up by Obst. His kick is to half forward. Punched away by Pritchard. Steins is there. Farmer. Now Clarkson. After the hand pass came from Treleaven. It's Matthew Phoebe. So Phoebe from 40. He got the goal. Pretty straight kick. It's a beauty. Melbourne's third goal kicker.
Probably very much a fancied candidate for Hawthorn's best and fairest with Paul Salmon. Shane Crawford. That's a good mark taken by Woods. His immediate opponent Glenn Lovett not able to spoil. But Tony Woods, awkward kicking style, he's too far out to score. He kicks in the direction of Dunstall. Oh, beauty! Vintage Dunstall. So Dunstall going for his third and his 94th for the season as Condon limps off. Now that's a bad blow for the Hawks because he is an important player. But the important play here is Dunstall's third goal and the Hawks get back to within 5 points.
From the West Coast Eagle, Steins has the height and the mark, you would reckon. Has he played it? Surely, yes.
Be a mark.
The Irishman's disposal, usually pretty good, but not so on that occasion. Let himself and Melbourne down. Taylor Harper comes away with the footy. Around the wing, took a specky in the first quarter. That's beautifully delivered. On the end of it is Holland. Norwich Rising Star winner from last year. Nick Holland from left half forward into the goal square. Dunstall territory, free kick. This time Dunstall.
There's a little bit of scragging here, but it's a result of Dunstall just muscling and holding the front position there. Just ever so slightly there by the left hand from Lamprell.
Well, Dunstall has the kick. It's a pretty severe red card, you'd reckon that.
We might see him kick his 100th goal for the season here tonight. He's got 95 now.
Showed us right from the first bounce what his target was tonight. Straight at the footy. Taylor missed it. Matthew Phoebe didn't. Off the ground. O'Brien lost it. Matthew Phoebe again. Well done, Dees. Kick towards half forward. On the leaders, Neeks.
But Matthew Phoebe's work there.
As I mentioned, all in the first quarter. He'll be kicking from 55, but that's not a problem for him. Great long kick, as that one is. He's got the distance, but just off the hands of the pack.
Great to see him back. He suffered a very heavy knock a couple of weeks ago, which was a bit questionable when they played North Melbourne. But he's back into the fray, and he gets a second kick in that passenger plate. Well done by Crawford. He had to have known there was someone coming from behind. They're both lying on the ground still. Taylor dispossessed. Nettlebeck. Crawford might be in a bit of strife. We'll keep an eye on that.
He's out cold.
The kick is out of bounds on the full.
And then under pressure played on and got caught. That's a strong grab. Dunstall over Glenn Lovett takes the mark. And going for his 5th goal.
You give him credit for being an experienced
he knows the
campaigner.
caper. This man knows the caper.
For number 5, and he has got it. 5 goals too, Jason Dunstall. David Neeks has got 4 goals too. It's a shootout on the G.
Reciprocates with a great lead.
7 minutes left in the term. Salmon again. Crawford back to Salmon. Leading by example. Kick finds Dunstall again. Brilliant football by Hawthorn. Spectacular play by Salmon.
Yeah, he was able to give it to Dunstall.
Going for goal number 97 for the year. He's got it. 6 for the game. And all of a sudden Hawthorn have put a little bit of a gap between themselves and their opponents.
Oh, Irving almost. Harper takes takes the hand pass from half-back. On to Graham. Dunstall in front. Oh, gee, now we've seen worse than that, Pope tonight. Still he goes, Dunstall. And the crowd hooting.
Petrie asks the question. There he goes.
Well,
13 points is the margin in favour of Hawthorn. Steins to the front. Brilliant tap by Harford. Found Taylor. Taylor's kick. Nettlebeck. Oh, Holland, great mark. Fantastic mark by Nick Holland. He just grabbed it out of the air over the top of Nettlebeck. So he's lining up from about 30 metres. He should kick the distance. And he finishes it very, very nicely. Nick Holland kicks his first goal.
the mark is taken for the Demons down there by Cow. Gets it moving quickly. Nettlebeck. Oh, they're messing around with it, Melbourne. They'll finally get out of it. Cow's kick up towards centre wing.
I think the problem is when they get it across half-back, they just got no one moving. There's no space. Hawks are blocking them out beautifully.
Uze, Lawrence will punch from behind. Taylor, who's roving well to his lookalike in Harford. Harford bombs it long towards centre wing. Holland again. Not a spectacular mark this time, but he'll put the Hawks into attack.
Well, it just keeps coming back from Melbourne's half-forward line. Maybe they might have to rob Peter to pay Paul and bring Neats out a bit. Kick forward by Graham, close to the line, Dunstall. He is just playing one great game, Jason Dunstall.
Paper dart, is it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, I see.
Dunstall has kicked a goal. So 7 goals in the game and only 2 from the century.
One-on-one duel at centre wing. Well, that will be against McCabe, you would reckon, to Irving. Too high, the umpire says no. Kick comes down towards half forward. Farmer, can he gives him something? He's a little bit too quick for Collins. This way, that way. Goes back again. Centering kick from Farmer, great footy. And the mark taken by Clarkson.
Really in the right spot there, right in front of goal, only some 25 metres out.
Alistair Clarkson for his first and a valuable one for the Demons. He's kicked and he's kicked a goal. The Melbourne hang in.
Strong was Gasper. Gasper's handball, not too bad. Melbourne may get a score. Steins, can he put this on the chest of someone? Neats was up high. It's punched away by the Hawthorn defence. And that should be, and is, the last passage of play in the half.
What's going to happen at the start of the third? Hawthorn by 19 points. Salmon's been brilliant. Steins beats him this time. Kapler runs into Steins, nearly caught with the football. He's got the bulk. So Steins and Salmon go at it again. Crawford slung, got met very heavily by Obst in the second quarter. He got up, but Obst had to leave the ground. Cowell kicks to half forward. Farmer dangerous. Collins has got him. Irving. Well, the big fellow moves well, snaps it, goal, and kicks it. That's what the D's wanted to start the quarter. Melbourne back in it at the start of the third term. It's 10-6 to 8-5.
Out wide. Bounce is not too bad for Sampson. Sampson's kick along the wing. What's going to happen here? Not bad for Clarkson. Quickly onto his left foot, which was intelligent play. Not able to do much more. It's punched away to the favour of O'Brien. He's a left footer, don't forget, but he does well with a little right footer and sets it up for Glenn Lovett.
Very good right foot kick. Not often the left footers are that competent on their right foot as O'Brien was on that occasion.
So Glenn Lovett to kick to the square. Neats couldn't take the mark. Irving tries to kick it over his head. Oh, Uze, what's he done? He's missed.
4 marks.
Wood's doing a pretty good job because he's a prolific possession gatherer, Glenn Lovett.
Lawrence should punch and does. Gets it away. No, he doesn't get it away from Irving. Can he kick another one? Uze in the box seat and marks. Distance shouldn't be a problem from there. He's well inside 50. Kick straight and accurate and goals. So the D's fight back.
Back line, and it's taken by Pritchard. Pritchard goes further down the ground. And the option wasn't bad. It's Salmon. His kick is all right. Into the path of the running support player, Crawford. Crawford's kick just at the face there of Graham. He's able to gather. Then a little left foot kick is pretty good as well. Hand pass, Crawford. Crawford going back into trouble. Holland to Woods. Glenn Lovett applies a bit of physical pressure, but Woods at the back of the pack, able to gather and kick it forward in the direction of Dunstall, but a good mark taken by Clarkson. And the Boundary throw in, Lawrence and Irving to contest this throw in. Irving gets the tap, but it goes to Platten. Then back to Treleaven. He's in a little bit of strife, tackled there by the strides by Dean Irving, and his kick goes astray. Matthew Phoebe, the short pass, a diving mark is taken by O'Brien. He can run on here, there's no one on his mark. He runs past the umpire, punts for goal, and hits the post.
Melbourne had a good first quarter, so as you said, try to pick a winner. Steins punches. Uze again. Farmer. 50. Oh, sure to be 50. Back that in. No. Goal here would put Melbourne in front. He runs around. He kicks. The D's are back in front. Great kick. Farmer gets his second. So Melbourne have kicked the last 4 goals.
And it happens around the centre bounce. Those midfielders are also important. They were feeding Dunstall in the second term. Hawks probably haven't got much of the footy so far in this third term. Clarkson has. He's had plenty of it. He's kicked forward. Neats and Langford. Farmer goes back to Cowell. He's a neat kick, Darren Cowell. He kicks it, disciplined. For Neats, he couldn't take the mark. McCabe is back there for the Hawks. He runs away from the full back line. After one bounce, he kicks out close to the wing. It's a 2-on-1. It favours the Demons. Brent Lovett will pump it back. The pass is good. And the exciting Jeffrey Farmer is marked on his chest, and he's giving Andrew Collins some thoughts of 42 metres from goal. He'll have to kick it 45 metres plus to score. Runs close to the man on the mark. Kicks it long and kicks it magnificently. 3 goals to Jeffrey Farmer. And after trailing at half-time by 19 points, the Demons, early in the third term, now lead by 7.
It's been all Melbourne this quarter. You'd certainly back them from here, but of course, you'd seen them in the first quarter. You would have said that as well, and Hawthorn came back. Steins to Clarkson. Playing with plenty of passion, the D's. Lovett. Stephen Phoebe. Well, they're messing around here. They're bothering nobody except the statistician. Steins now, whose disposal usually pretty good. Uze in front of McCabe takes the mark, short of left centre wing.
I think it's important that they've kept possession. Sometimes they lose possession and the opposition can go straight down and get a goal, but their efforts there haven't been too bad.
That's a good kick, good mark. Irving, well, he's lifted in the third quarter, so is the whole Melbourne side.
From the kick in, Hawthorn haven't touched it, Peter, and
No,
Melbourne will nearly have a shot for
You're
goal.
right, they will. Farmer. Oh, great mark, son.
They haven't touched it, the Hawks, have they? From the rush behind that they got.
I think there's Daniel Harford in picture. Farmer should kick it and does. 6 on the trot for the D's. Farmer's got 4. Melbourne scoop clear. Melbourne look as though the whole side had been hit across the head with a spade. Steins, well, he's certainly lifted. He's had the better of Salmon in this quarter, and the old fish gave him a nice old bath in the second. Harford. Dunstall. Oh, gets poleaxed. Hawthorn hasn't scored a goal this quarter, just 1 rush behind. So they really do need this, the Hawks. He kicks from 45 metres, the captain, and he's got the goal. 99 for the year. 8 for the...
Boundary throw in, left forward pocket for Melbourne. Treleaven down by O'Brien. Jenke. Half it over the top. Away goes Capel of the racehorse. 1 bounce. He can go the length of the ground here. He looks as though he's trying to get back onto his left. He does. Kicks in towards full forward. Dunstall. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant bodywork. Well, all of a sudden, in all the aisles, Peter, you can see the people streaming down to get close to the fence. Here he goes. It is an anti-climax. It's across the face and through for his third behind. Go back to your seats, folks. Another couple of minutes to go. Here they go. Trudging back. I'm sure it'll happen.
Over the top was Irving. Lawrence dived on it. Tried to stop it. Did well. Stopped the thrust. Sampson bends it around his body. Kicks into the forward pocket. It's a mark. No, Neats not paid. Oh, look, drag the grandstand down.
by Lamprill. He plays on quickly, gets it to Gasper. Hand pass, pretty good. Brett Lovett is right on the defensive 50-metre line, and then he kicks it out towards right half forward. From behind, good mark taken by Holland. That's 50. 8 marks to Nick Holland. 12th possession coming up, 50-metre penalty to score. He fancies himself, I guess. Why not? And he gets onto it too. Terrific distance. It's a goal. Great kick by Holland. So Nick Holland's second goal gets the lead back for Hawthorn. Can move it quickly. They might find the Demon defence out of position. A high kick at the back. Graham couldn't take the mark. Gathered by Hudson. He's just totally out of sorts, Paul Hudson. And that is the siren to end the third quarter.
Is it the final quarter for both teams as individual performers? The Hawks can still make the finals if they win, and if Richmond get beaten to the mark.
Another Hawthorn player back near the 50-metre line in trouble in the hands of the trainers. The kick into half-back, Brett Lovett, who's played a pretty good game. Handball away to Cowell, running straight down the MCG. He's had 3 bounces, Darren Cowell. He's had 4. You go in the direction of Jeffrey Farmer, the excitement machine, but Collins has got him. Handball, back to Cowell. Snapshot by Cowell. It's going to bounce through for a goal if there's no free kick. It's a goal.
D's in front.
Darren Cowell's first goal for the game gives the lead to the Demons.
Centering kick, Salmon the target. Badly directed though. Straight to Lovett. Nettlebeck. No, it's O'Brien. Right out towards right half forward. Well, Melbourne chopping Hawthorn up around the ground at the moment. Irving. Neats. Great mark. Not going to play that, is he?
He's been given the free kick, Pete.
He hasn't got one since, but you would reckon from here, and if he kicks this goal, it will bring the house down at the G. Hit the post. 4-3 to David Neats. No mark there. McCabe slung, decides to go on with it. There's a bit of a wrestle at the back. The advantage is paid, yes. Collins. Now Harford, who's clear from Clarkson. Platten on his own. Will keep going. Steve Phoebe comes at him. The Rat has a shot, but he's missed out of bounds on the floor. So poor work there.
At the back, but punched away, only as far as Clarkson. And very skillfully throws it onto his left foot. Contest. Well, Farmer got his hands on it. Taken away by Collins. Can he set something up here? Andrew Collins. The kick is all right. And it's been marked by Graham. Graham, he spotted a player close to the centre of the ground. The kick is good, and it's been marked by Salmon. Salmon looking to move quickly. No one to kick to, though. He's got to come out to the wing. And on the wing, it's been marked by Trelevin. He looks to play on. Goes in short. That's okay as well. It's been taken by Pritchard. Pritchard looks for Dunstall up high. He's got it. Oh, second grab. Crawford will go in and kick a goal. He's got it. It's home. The Hawks are back in front. Second goal to Shane Crawford.
He's here.
Nearly BOG, Brett Lovett. He's been terrific across the half-back line, across the centre line. Oh, spills the mark, Dean Irving. And then lost the ball. Gathered by Chick, so the Hawks have the footy at least. High kick by Chick, back towards the centre. Marking contest. Stephen Phoebe stands his ground. In goes Holland. Gee, they're desperate, the Hawks. They can see the situation slipping away. They just have to lift. Kapler, his kick. Oh, brilliant football by Crawford. He taps it to his own advantage. Gathers. Hand pass away. Looked for Platten. Cowell grab. Didn't have it. Salmon's handball. Back to Crawford. Dunstall. Can't quite gather. Gaspar. Now Dunstall. Got to the ball and tripped by Lamprill. Demon fans down here will jump the fence in protest in a minute.
But the free kick was Dunstall was just great. He just stayed on that ball all the way through the contest.
Look at this.
It's going to be his.
Here they come down there to watch Dunstall kick his 100th goal again.
How many here? 62,050 going to come over the fence.
Yeah, but there's about 40,000 security staff. Dunstall, more importantly, goes for goal and he's got it. 100 goals to Jason performance by the Hawthorn captain and champion forward. The crowd are just streaming onto the MCG, coming from every area of the Oval. They had absolutely no hope whatsoever.
Well,
They've given up.
and rightfully so. I just hope football is able to manage this situation, because it is a huge achievement in any man's football career. Dunstall 100 goals for the 6th time.
Hawks, Stephen Phoebe, now Darren Cowell, close to the line. Very important that they take a mark, because the Crummers are going to be the Hawks. Trelevin, little kick, close to the centre. Mark taken by Graham. Looks to play on. Didn't run to the side, so allowed to go back and take his kick. He kicks in the direction of Dunstall. He's in front. He's got it again. Now that is Adlet-like, that mark. Well, this is probably the easiest shot he's had so far, and it's straight through the centre for goal number 10. Jason Dunstall, 10 goals, 3, and the Hawks kick away with 8 minutes left.
Steins and Holland. Steins, good use of the body, worked his opponent out of it. Intercepting there is Trelevin. The Hawks get another chance. They might be able to really make the Demons pay. Graham from centre half back to centre half forward. Dunstall, not this time. He's got 10. Can he get 11? Gets the hand pass to Chick. Will it bounce through? It won't bounce through. Platten now still in play.
Oh, well done.
And the Rat looks for a free kick. Love it, ridden into the ground. Platten's there. The Demons under pressure. Pritchard snaps. Misses. Still the ball is in play. Matthew Phoebe, the two Phoebes combining. Matthew's kick up towards centre wing. And Steins, the Brownlow medalist,
well done,
goes inboard onto O'Brien. O'Brien to Glenn Lovett, who marks in front of Woods. Melbourne must get a goal from this forward thrust. Glenn Lovett's kick. Nates! Yes, what a crowd! Sensational mark. What a match. And it's not over yet, folks. 6 minutes to... Also against Hawthorn. Neats for his 5th. He kicks and he has goal. Plenty of footy left in the match yet.
And the players have to do their best.
And then hope the instructions are right.
Salmon in front of Irving. Had a great first half, the Fish. Oh, they're going to get out of it. Trelevin kicks to centre wing. They were outnumbered there. O'Brien did the good work initially. Can it be kept off down there by Gasper? Into the pocket. Yes, Neats again. David Neats. He'll get the distance. Accuracy looks pretty good. Yes, it's a point the difference at the G. What a game.
They're really giving everything.
Well, the bounce favours Steins, and he'll get it down to Clarkson. Clarkson will pump it forward. Very awkward bounce. Good contest there between Irving and Lawrence. Comes back to Sampson. Kicked by Sampson. May level the scores. It bounces close. Goes to the wrong side of the behind post, so it'll be a boundary throw in. They're playing for their season, the Hawks. Doesn't really mean all that much to Melbourne, although I'm sure they really want to win this game. It's back to the square. Harford doesn't even want to give away a behind here. Close to the line. It's knocked over there by Daniel Chick.
Well, there it is on screen. And there's plenty happening in the Hawthorn coach's box. Lawrence goes for the boundary line. Doesn't make it. Farmer just inside. Beautiful smother by Daniel Chick.
Oh, and they're wringing their hands, aren't they?
Well, they've wasted a minute now in this pocket.
Squeeze a kick that's really going to kill off Hawthorn's chances this year. Steins knocks it to the back. Viney! Oh, terrible kick. Probably Todd Viney's worst kick ever. Out of bounds on the full, Grimley. And the Hawks are hanging on grimly.
Grimly is the word. It's not pretty stuff, is it?
Ken Judge. John Kennedy. And the Hawthorn Football Club.
They've got the time up on the scoreboard here, so they know how much they've got left now. And so do the Melbourne players. This is their last throw of the dice. Clarkson, a grubber, intended for Glenn Lovett. Nettlebeck, Steins, Phoebe goes down. Harford goes for a run. One bounce. Well shepherded down there is Chick. Melbourne needs to take him up. 45 seconds to go. O'Brien. This is their last throw. Up towards full forward.
The stumble.
For brilliant. 50-metre punch. Cowell and Crawford. McCain. Nearly caught. Kapler and Uze. Melbourne with the numbers now. 22 seconds. Holland takes the mark. Stand there for a week's up. 12 seconds. He doesn't want to take too long. They'll take it off him. 8 seconds. Umpire's telling him to kick it.
They're
he
home.
better kick it.
They're home.
There's the siren. Elation in the Hawthorn box. And again in a thriller, Hawthorn have triumphed over Melbourne in a finals atmosphere here at the MCG before 60,000 plus.
That was a great win. A great win. They had everything thrown at them by Melbourne. I mean,
Great game of footy.
Melbourne's spirit, their character, everything was terrific, and Hawthorn came out on top. That is a great win.